Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to the Game or Die Show. My name is Ryan Moore, and tonight we're going to be playing video games. That's right. Tonight we're going to continue on with Game of the Month for November, which is Yakuza, Like a Dragon. And then when we finish this, because we're definitely going to finish it this month, we're like kind of plowing through it, or at least trying to. Then we actually get into the real Game of the Month, which is Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, which is the sequel to the game that we're playing tonight. I wanted to get into Infinite Wealth, and so I bought it, but I haven't finished Like a Dragon, and so I kind of need that. I did go out of order and play Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man without no name, or without a name, or whatever it's called, or the man who erased his name. That's still following Kiryu, but with Like a Dragon and Infinite Wealth, both of those games follow the new protagonist, which is Ichiban. Ichiban is kind of a cool character. I really did not like him when the game first came out because I was so into Kiryu. But with Like a Dragon, they do really start developing his character, and that's one of the best things about this series is it's all character development. It is so well done. So I'm super excited to continue on with this. I did want to do, and I was planning up until about half an hour ago, I'm planning on doing some VR. But I did some VR yesterday. I did some VR today off stream for beta testing some games out. And I'm just so tired. Mostly because I've been working in the new studio. I've now started moving out items from this temporary studio into the new studio. I've done so much work in there. I do continually post it in the Discord, so kind of like updates and things like that. There is a whole game channel, and if I need to do this at some point on stream to show off some of the Discord stuff, because if you're not in the Discord, you know, it is something that I'm trying to get running. I've been going for the last, 10 months now, trying to get this thing up and running. But it is hard when no one else has discussions. And so one of my favorite things and why I stream is to have discussions about video games. And we have some really good ones on the stream, but I also like kind of typing out my thoughts a lot more and being more succinct and just being more detailed as well. So, wow, I have no idea where all this energy just instantly came from as soon as I clicked go live. But I've got it because I've been working in the studio this evening, and oh my gosh, I'm just exhausted and tired. But I've got enough energy to play some games for a little bit. So let's get into some games, shall we? I should probably hit play first. Hold on. Let's start this up. But that's what we're going to be doing tonight. Tomorrow, who knows? Tomorrow's going to be kind of a little bit of a crazy day here. So let's get started. And here we go. And remember, hold on. Wait for it. Move that mouse out. Because real Yakuza use a gamepad. I love that. That is one of the greatest things about this is just that start title of real Yakuza use a gamepad. All right, so we are in chapter 4, The Dragon of Yokohama. And we're about 6 hours in too, so that's pretty solid. So basically, here we are. We are now Ichiban, Nanba, which is this guy right here, which is a homeless guy, and I can't remember this guy, Adachi. Adachi is a former cop / license giver, at like a DMV employee, but he got fired because he helped me. And so we got to go find us some jobs. And we've already hit a cutscene. Excellent. Hey, what's that thing? I don't know. What is that thing? It's a baseball bat. Just standing up straight. Something's stuck in the ground. Is that a bat? Why the hell would there be a bat stuck in the ground? Yeah, who knows? Probably some kind of lame prank. Y'all just...
What's up?
Hey, what are you doing? Isn't it obvious I'm trying to pull this damn bat out? I bet if we pawned it, we could get a few hundred yen. No dice?
Damn.
Yeah, it's really stuck in here. Oh man, this is gonna destroy my throat tonight, isn't it? That's okay, I'll rest up for work tomorrow. It'll be fine.
Listen.
You give it a shot. Sure, let me at it. Just pretending I'm at the new studio working on stuff. Yeah, I won't budge. You two are pathetic. I'll show you how it's done. Yeah, now we got some weapons. Now I'm stoked. Wahoo! I'm the man.
Really?
Credit where it's due, I guess. But would you do any differently than I did? I bet only the chosen hero could pull it out. Yeah, of course. I forgot we have a hero in our midst. A hero? Him! You know, how in RPGs there's always some kind of holy sword only the hero can pick up? Kasuga here has been on a quest to become a hero ever since he was a kid.
Uh-huh.
I mean, kinda. Oh, well. That dirty old bat isn't exactly a holy sword. Nah. Leave it to reality to crush your fantasy. The holy sword of the hero. Ha! I will be the savior of this world. That's the spirit, Ichiban. You could actually look the part. If you knuckleheads are done role-playing, shall we go find us some jobs? I didn't think I was gonna have to do all this voice acting right off the bat. Hey guys, you having a good time? Dad Hunter, I don't like the name of this guy. Well, sorry, but we're dad hunters. We don't actually have any eyes. Sorry, it's actually auto hitting. I'm not doing that. Three middle-aged guys, or three middle-aged dudes with no cash. Yeah, you're right. See, I didn't touch it. You'll need to lie better than that, you old bastards. Damn, the truth really hurts when these punks call you out on it.
What's up?
Hey, Mr. Hero. Feel like using that holy sword to smite some monsters? Yeah, good idea. Come on. Street thugs.
Whoa! What just happened? Did you see those guys freaking transform?
Huh? What are you raving about?
So goofy.
You know this isn't a video game, right?
Yes, it
Come
is.
back to Earth.
No one else sees this? Well, whatever. At least it's more fun for me.
That's right.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I can't, okay, whatever. We'll figure that out in a minute. Pyro Belch. Let's take out this big guy. Oh, nice. And he's super weak.
Cool. Wanna fight?
Alright.
I'm up.
Yeah! Way to go, Adachi. Dad hunters. Really weird. There it is.
Let's go.
Yeah, one more. There it is. Nice. Okay, we got 2 down. Or 1 down, 2 to go. I love the fact that he, like, sees video game characters and stuff. It's interesting, you know? Oh, Ryan, come on. Focus on one guy at a time. Jeez. That would straight up kill any normal person. That one, you know, he hit him with a little umbrella or whatever. Right in the butt. All right. Job rank up. Nice.
Fucking hell. What's even the point of shaking down guys as broke as us?
For real, though, neither of you saw them transform? Not even a little bit?
Huh?
I swear, they freaking transformed!
Your imagination is officially off the rails, man.
But it seems so real.
True.
How could it just be imagination?
I mean, as long as we win, I don't care how delusional you are. You know, I think it's just all that hero talk of yours. Makes you see trolls and golems everywhere.
You think I'm crazy, don't you?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, it takes a certain kind of crazy to want to be a hero anyway. Hell, I don't care if you wear chainmail around town. If you feel like it'll give you some oomph in a fight.
Oomph. Always wanting that
Maybe
oomph.
I will. All right, fellow adventurers. Our great journey has begun.
What's up, Zombie? I'm doing great. How are you? Hopefully you're doing well. Enemies throughout the city will change their appearance according to Kasuga's wild imagination.
Oh, sure, Mr. Hero. Lead on to the bountiful coffers of Hello Work.
Hello,
This
Work.
party is sorely lacking in coin.
Hello,
Pretty soon
Work.
Won't be able to afford any booze. I mean, medicinal herbs.
Yeah, we need to grind for some cash, huh?
I mean,
Just
he
like
did
in
get
Dragon
shot,
Quest.
like, almost in the
Life really
heart
is
and
an
then
RPG
left for
when you
dead in a
think about
trash can and had a homeless guy do surgery on him. So he is probably not, like, at 100% level of health. So if he's starting to hallucinate people transforming into monsters and other stuff like that, I'm sure it will, I'm sure that's probably what's going on.
Hey, mister.
Oh, what I don't
It was
like
my
about
birthday
the
yesterday.
Life is Strange games,
You don't say. Suppose I should give you some sort of present.
I'm not a fan of the
You don't have to do
I
that.
don't like Don't Nod. I don't like their
I guess I
games. I've
made
never
it sound
really
like I was
cared
asking
for
for
them. And then the
Nonsense.
storylines.
You're only gonna turn this age once. Why
I
not
thought
let me celebrate?
with the first one
But
because that's the only
aren't
one I
you
have
broke,
experience
mister?
with. I thought the time change stuff was kind of cool and like how there was
Well,
that big
you got me there.
This was what 2014
still.
or 2014, 2015 maybe.
Mister, isn't it hard enough
The
just trying to
tornado
survive
in the
out here?
town and all that, and like
nice
the
of you to think of me,
murders
though.
from the
Thanks.
school. I thought all that was pretty cool,
You're a good
but
kid,
I
Shota Kun.
really did not like the
Oh, I'm gonna be late for cram school.
the
I gotta
whole
go. See you
lesbian
later, mister.
stuff
Yeah.
where it was all
Take care of
this
yourself.
is all of this matters and this is how it goes. But you know, I'd rather save my gay relationship than, you know, saving a town full of people from what I remember. 2015, okay, yeah, 2015, 2014, I couldn't
Might
remember.
be hard to track him down.
It's been a while.
Probably better off handing it over to the old man.
Okay, hand it off to the old man. We got some conversation here.
Oh?
Who are you? I'm Kasuga. Pretty sure this handkerchief belongs to that kid that you were talking to earlier. My name's Gianni. Hey, I'll be sure to give it to him next time he comes around. Oh boy, here we go. He's gonna give us a whole life story. Shotokun's a good kid. I saw him around here after the river, or I saw him around the river fairly often, so I tried talking to him, and to my surprise, he's willing to stick around. Oh boy, here we see. That's what I just said. Oh boy, here we go. You're not really into these games? Yeah, you know, just like you were saying, it's not for everyone, but I do think the stories are so compelling. They take a long time. That is like the one downfall of these stories is they take forever. But that's because they are so intertwined with so much stuff, and it gets really, really complicated. But it also does, just like with Life is Strange, it develops that character over time. So you take the time to learn the desires of the character and their motivations and what makes them tick. And it's not surface level writing, which is what I love about it. I wasn't able to do anything. Yeah, you can ask me whatever you want. Feel free. I wasn't able to do everything remotely parent-like at home for time for my boy, blah, 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 blah. Right, that's not a bad thing, wanting to do something like that. Just don't go overboard if you do, yeah? Yeah. Okay, bye, mister. Yeah, I'm an open book. You can always ask me anything you want. There were some bad guys in here. I don't think they're around here anymore, though. Guess that whole thing with that old man scared him off. Oh, here we go. Never mind.
Not a loser.
Threatening men.
Cool.
Dude with a trash can lid. And he's dead. Should you buy a Hellcat? Do you got the money? So if you're wanting honest advice, let me pause it right here. I will always tell people that if you don't have money for something, don't buy it, period. Just don't. Cars and houses and equity and things like that, those are kind of very different. But if you have to realize buying brand new cars is like just really rough. It basically just siphons your money. Buy used cars, own them. Don't pay any car bills. We own our cars and we don't have any car payments or anything like that. Do not go in debt. Things like a house with a mortgage, yes, you kind of have to, but you don't go in debt for things that you don't need to, that will ruin your life. Debt is so crushing. Debt is so, it's slavery is really what it is. Debt is slavery. And if you put yourself into that position where you are willing to put yourself into slavery because you want something, that's not a good place to be. So I always tell people, if you have the money, go for it. You know, if it's not going to hurt you financially, well, there's no problem with it. If it's something you want and you don't have the money, save up for it. Make it so that it's not gonna hurt you in the financial sense. So that's kind of my my advice for people with something like that. I should have taken that other guy down. Dang it.
Let's go.
There we go. One more. And he's gone. Right in the butt, too. Well, yeah, if you got the money, dude, and if it's something you want, go for it. There is no harm, no foul in that. Just make sure it's something you really want, you know?
Should I open it?
It's a silver safe. Should I open it? Well, yeah.
Got it.
Sooty work clothes.
I can use this key to open up safes. I should probably keep an eye out for these safes if I find any more keys.
Yeah. I thought that was a key for every silver safe, though. I don't think I have to buy any more
hell's
or
going on
get any
there?
more
This is
silver
a
keys.
freaking dump.
One man's trash. Sub-story.
Supposedly it's a pawn shop.
Huh? Pawn shop? Looks more like a hoarder's house. They really getting customers like that?
I've never seen anyone buy anything from here. It's such an eyesore. Officials from the public office have had to come talk with the owner a couple times now. The owner said it was all merchandise, and that he'd sue if they tried anything. They haven't been able to reach an agreement since.
I would say so. I think they're rad cars.
Oh, it smells terrible, and it attracts all sorts of bugs too. It's a nightmare.
I'm big into
I wish
muscle
they could do
cars
something about it.
and you know, cars that are out of the ordinary.
Definitely would be rough to have this in the neighborhood.
That is an out of the
Hopefully it
ordinary
won't be
car, and
long.
I've always been attracted to, I don't know, weird sense, but always wanted and liked weird, different looking cars that are out of the ordinary. Mushy mushy? What she said? What was that side story? Sorry, I gotta figure out what was going on there. Shop till you drop, don't forget. Party chat. Party chat! Hey, taxi. Dodgy's experience, okay. So... tasks. One man's trash. Okay. Man, what a dump. Probably a real eyesore for the neighbors. Hopefully someone does something about it. And that's it. Okay. Fine. Whatever. Let's just keep going. We can come back to it later if we need to. Yeah, if you're a huge car person and you want it and you have money, go for it. I mean, you've also got a lot of time, right? If it's something that you still want when you have the money for it, yeah. Another day of no work. Yeah, same here. Matsudo might have taken care, but a lot of these people are pretty rough around the edges.
Okay.
Might have taken the cake. That's what he said. What do you expect? Finding work isn't easy these days. Well, don't let it get to you. Gotta be patient. Hmm? Wait, isn't that Adachi? You're right, it is Adachi. Oh boy, these guys. Friends of yours?
No.
Can't say that I remember them. Like hell you don't. You've ruined our lives. Did I? I take it I arrested you at one point or another? You aren't allowed to forget the Yokohama Pink Panthers. Ichijo's top of burglary ring. Oh yeah, that takes me back, man. How long has it been since I busted you guys? 20 years? We've got criminal records now. And now we can't even have work. You gotta take some responsibility for that.
Hold on!
Hey, it's not Itachi's fault you guys got busted. You a cop too, bro? Nah, just here to find some work.
Hey.
Come on, let's leave these guys to stew and get out of here. I agree, Adachi.
Oi.
Hold on, Adachi. Why are you looking for work? Because I lost my job at the station, obviously. You quit? That means you can't arrest us anymore, right? No matter how many times we hit you. You that bent on revenge? Why not put that kind of effort into your job hunt? Shut up. We'll beat you out. We'll beat you out of 3 of you. Reckless man. No, I have not personally known anyone who's driven one before.
Yeah.
All my friends are old and have minivans with kids at this point. No one has real fun cars anymore as an adult. It sucks. Like my friend, like they got a new car maybe like a year or two ago, and they were like showing it off, like sending us pictures in our group chat. They're like, yeah, we got a new car and blah blah blah. It's like a minivan. It's like, ah, no one gets good cars. Oh no.
I am not happy.
Oh, Adachi needs some help. He's stunned, so that's good. Take him out. Good. Oof.
I'm struggling.
Oh man.
Okay.
Yeah, we're fine. He's got him. I would love to drive one. That would be super fun. When I travel for work, I always have to get a rental car, and most of the time, I mean, obviously, I don't go out and get crazy cars or anything, but I think that would be super fun one time to get like a super fun, cool car.
I feel the stats going up.
But man, they're so expensive. Renting a car is not that bad, but renting a like a souped up sports car or something, even for like 4 or 5 days, usually is when I'll rent a car. It's just way too expensive.
Hell yeah.
And I'll get real big trouble if I do that.
Go.
I'm a fairly okay car guy. This is what I'll say. I like cars and I like looking at them and I like driving them, and I love, you know, going, oh, that car is really cool. I like this car and I like that car. But when it gets into the like details of it, it's not something that I'm super into. But I could name off probably 10 cars off my top 10 list of cars that I wish I could have. And yeah, like anytime I get in a driving game, I always look for, you know, those cars. Like, do I get to drive this one or this one or this one? And I go, yeah, I like it. So I'm a car guy, but not a big car guy. Wonder if that's gonna be the new norm. For real? I don't want to be anywhere near you then. Let them come. I'll take them as many as they can throw at me. Well, hello, work awaits. All right. Let's do it. Ooh, hey, silver safe.
Should I open it?
Yeah.
Sweet.
A rugged cane. Sweet. So, can we actually use some of our stuff here? Yeah, I honestly really like the Fast and Furious movies. I've always had a good time watching them. Can use a rugged cane? Yeah. Excellent. Okay. And then does Adachi have anything? No, just a faded police baton. Cool. Well, at least they leveled up a little bit and they have some better weapons. So we're all good now. But yeah, I marathoned all the Fast and Furious movies and I had a real good time watching them. It was so much fun. I think I've seen them all at this point. Was it 10? Was it 10? I think was the newest one. I've seen up to 10, I believe. The name's Ichiban Kasuga. All right, tone it down. No need for theatrics. Huh? Weren't you the janitor?
No.
Oh, aren't you that homeless guy I sent over to the bar for a side gig? So you've got a roof over your head now, huh?
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks to the job that you helped us get. Glad to hear it. So, why are you on that side now? What do you mean? This is my job. Does it say Mr. Manager?
Huh?
Oh, dude. Yeah, if you've seen up to 5, 5 is where it takes off. It gets so much better at 5. Like Fast and Furious 1 through 4 are like car racing, smuggling, you know, type of movies, but Fast 5 is where it changes gears, no pun intended, and it gets into just basically goofy action. Like it becomes an action series at that point. So you are in for a real treat over the next few films. You're gonna love it. Yeah, my party's got 3 people in it now. Party, huh? Ha ha ha. You play games, Kasuga-kun? Yeah, I'm a big Dragon Quest fan. Dragon Quest? That's a good one. I play it myself. Anyways, let's see what jobs we have for the hero and his platoon here. We are in your debt, good sir. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Once it gets to Fast 5, like people just started really getting into those movies. That said, I just want to warn you, make exception last time. I was trying to see if a couple homeless guys could stand something. But now that we're doing this legitimately, I have to follow the rules.
Hmm?
What rules? The golden rule. I can only assign you jobs you're qualified for. Even in Dragon Quest, some jobs are locked until the character reaches a certain level or skill, right? Think of it like that. Life is just a big RPG when you get down to it. Sure. So, what would our current experience level get us, let us change into? An ex-con, a bum, and a fired cop? Here's the best I can do for you right now. A special bathhouse.
Oh.
So, Soapland?
Hey.
Hold on. Maybe that's the best that these two can get. But I've got years of service to lean on. According to your documentation, you've never been married? What's that got to do with anything? You're telling me you've gone this long as a lonely, single man without resorting to paying for it? This seems right up your alley. How dare you? I mean, it's not even that illegal. Anyways, what you boys need is to build up some work history. And don't think this bathhouse gig is going to be a walk in the park. The owner there is a little eccentric, and it's totally up to him if he takes you on board. Good luck. Good luck. You'll need it. Okay, let's go nail this interview. All right. Let's go to the old bathhouse. You know, that place. Let's take care of these guys first.
Let's do it.
Threatening men.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
16? He was doing like, what,
Let's go.
11 before? So, yeah, that's a decent little power-up. I'm getting better at guarding, too, which is nice.
Next time.
All right. Just keep on keeping on. Where do we need to go? Where are we? We're right here, and we need to go up that way. Love magic. I don't know about that. Just trying to see if there's any special hidden stuff. No. Oh man, this is a big group. Big group of menacing men. Yeah. Ah, dang it. Okay, at least we took one down. Nice. Let's take this guy out first. Worth it. Worth it. Yeah, Nanba is kind of the weakling of the group, it seems.
Let's go.
Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. Excellent, guys. Excellent. What is love magic? Oh, cool. We can just, like, actually buy stuff? Adult's ruler? A leather anklet? Sexy microphone? A sadistic whip? Okay. I see what they're going for here. An embroidered jacket, high-cut shoes, toy bracelet. All right, all right. Oh, that's fine. We don't need that stuff now. Oh, you were really into the first movie? Oh, I don't like this guy. This freaking game.
Jeez, the hell's up with this guy?
Just another crazy off the streets. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay, guys, let's do this.
Roger.
Battle is on.
Suspicious man.
Okay.
Alive.
That's better.
Cool.
Nice. Oh, resist. I don't like that. Danced with glee.
I'm up.
Which one out of the 5 that you've seen, which one is your favorite so far that you've watched? Stop throwing your butt in my face. I don't like it. There we go. Degenerate. Fast 5's good, dude. Fast 5 is so good.
I swear, sometimes this city gets uglier and uglier every step.
You'll get used to it.
I'd really rather not.
Looks like we've got ourselves quite the specimen.
Huh?
I knew I'd run into an unclassified sooner or later. Now let's see what data you're hiding. Scientific name. What should that be? Turncoat Titillator should do it.
Turncoat Titillator?
What are
All
you
right.
doing?
Huh? Oh,
So
sorry.
titillating.
I've been tracking a rare specimen around here, and I might have gotten a little carried away.
You're what? Some kind of researcher?
Yes, the name's Professor Morikasa, but most people call me the Sujiman Sensei.
Sujimon Sensei.
What is that exactly?
I catch your interest? How about you swing by my lab? I can explain more there.
I don't remember this
and
at
as
all.
thanks for helping me subdue that specimen, I'll make you some tea or snacks or whatever you like.
That sounds great. Hey, Ichiban, let's go.
I don't know. Doesn't he seem a little sketchy to
Yes,
you?
yes, he
You
does
won't
seem
make it in
sketchy.
this city if you bite the hand that feeds you. Besides, I take free over sketchy every day. Now let's get a move on.
Fine.
I remember when I first saw
This
Fast
place I
5.
call the Suji.
I'll say this really quick. My youth pastor, I used to be a leader in our church for youth group. It was years ago. And my youth pastor was like saying, hey, let's all hang out and watch movies. And so we went over to his house and we watched Fast Five. And like, he was like, Ryan, dude, you're going to love this movie. This is so good. You're going to love this, because everyone else has seen it before. And I didn't, because I wasn't into those movies. And I was like, I don't know, Fast and Furious movies. And he was saying, dude, you're going to love it. And I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a chance. And oh my gosh, I was like, oh, this is great. Especially like The Rock shows up too and stuff. I was like, all right, cool. Yeah, I like this movie now, this franchise. And then I went back a few years ago, back in like 2019. I went back and watched all of them, because I do remember watching Fast and Furious 1 with my friend at his dorm room back when it came out. And I was like, whatever. But then after Fast 5 came out, then I started going back and watching the new ones all the way through, like from 1 to 10. I think 9 was the newest one out, and then afterwards I watched 10. But man, all of those are great. I even actually really liked 3, even though it's very different.
Anyway, you came here to learn about Sujimon, did you? Allow me to explain. Sujimon are monsters of men that make you super jittery, but super jittery men didn't have much of a ring to it. Hence, Sujimon.
Man.
Okay,
Got it.
Sure, it's a stretch, but all you need to know
Super
is
jittery
the
men.
definition of bad.
Weird.
Society needed a concept for men that give you the creeps and attack without warning, and that's
I heard you.
Then you're going around collecting their data. Why?
I do it
About
for
her
the
being
sake
alive in 9.
of
Yeah.
World peace.
World peace?
It kind of
This planet
ruins.
teems with
Yeah,
all
I wouldn't say
manner of
spoil, but it
degenerates
ruins
and
the
criminals.
surprise, right?
Just take a look around you. Now tell me, how many
I was
bad
the
guys are out
same
there
way, where I
wandering
kind of
around?
already knew those
And how are they
characters were still
classified?
around and alive.
Can you
So I
give
was
me
like,
an answer?
whatever.
Not when you put it that way.
Indeed. When people ask themselves, what kind of bad guys are out there? How can I identify them? They're generally left to wonder. And because they're left wondering, they go up to one of these bad guys out of sheer curiosity, and often end up paying the ultimate price. That's why I'm recording who these monsters are and where they make their habitat. By doing so, I can lessen their impact on society by keeping people out of harm's way.
That makes sense. Guess it takes a sketchy scientist to research sketchy people.
Yeah.
But what made you decide to do this in the first place?
Let's just say I had a rough past. The takeaway here is that I'm contributing to a peaceful world, and I take that very seriously.
So, how much data have you collected so far?
The thing is, every time I run into a bad guy, they always rush over to beat me down before I can gather data. You might say that's hampered progress.
Yeah,
I
bet
would
that
say so.
I'm at my limit here. If only I could find an honest, maybe even slightly reckless guy who wouldn't shy away from random enemy encounters or getting his hands dirty.
Yeah. It all makes sense. They
Hope you find your guy. Let's
they
roll
make it
number.
make sense. And man,
Come on.
like
hear me out for a
those
minute.
middle, like 5,
What?
6, 7,
Don't
8,
tell me
I
you want
think
us to collect a
are
bunch of
really,
weirdo
really
data.
good.
You hit the nail on the head, buddy. Now, I'm not asking you to go fight everyone you see. All I need
Oh,
is a
I'm gonna
little
fight everyone I
battle
see.
data
Don't you worry about
whenever
that.
a battle does happen.
If it's an
Besides,
RPG,
I
you kind of have to
imagine two
grind a
tough
little bit,
guys
which I'm
like
not super
yourselves
into
get into
grinding in
brawls
games,
fairly
but
regularly. Yes. So I was thinking, why not gather data while you're at it?
Easier said than done.
Perhaps. But a comprehensive Sujimon encyclopedia is what this world needs. How about I throw in some completion rewards? Oh, now I see those ears perk up.
hear that? Let's do it, Ichiban.
Yeah,
Guess
let's
I
do it.
like completion rewards. Fine, we'll do it. This really does help society. I guess we all reap the benefits.
Exactly. Glad you understand. Let's hop to it then.
So, how
Let's
do we
hop,
go about
hop,
recording
hop
the data
to
anyway?
it.
Ah, that's simple. This custom application I made does all of the work.
Hooray!
As for how it operates,
Yeah.
well, I think
It's such a
live
cool looking car in that
demonstration
movie,
might
too.
best get you up to speed. Hey, time to earn your keep.
All right.
Who are these goons?
Let's just say they're assistants who specialize in field work. Now, what's your favorite color? Red, blue, or green?
Not sure where you're going with this, but
Green.
let's go with green.
Okay then, green it is. All right, you two, give green here some backup. Now, give them a taste of what I pay you for.
Huh? Don't tell me you want us to fight.
Let's
Yes,
do it.
In fact, I do. Every time you wallop an enemy, the Sujidex app kicks in. It records battle data automatically.
That's freaking nuts.
Gentlemen, I choose you! Get ready for a Sujimon battle!
This is like 100% just Pokemon, but with people instead of monsters.
You want to fight?
Nope.
Don't get caught. I'm up.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
Okay, so we're gonna take out... I should have taken the other guy with the bottle out.
Don't get caught.
Whispered delusive tones. Aw, what?
Yakuza, you're weak.
Ow. Holy crap. Okay, so we need to take care of that guy. There we go. Okay, we need to use an item. Yeah, there's definitely been cars in games where I look at it and go, oh man, I wish I had that. Dude, these guys. Kasuga needs to freaking get the crap up and wake up. Seriously?
I'm struggling.
Oh, wow, 150 HP? Okay, fine.
This'll do.
That sucks. Oh, come on, man. Hey, what? Okay,
Don't get caught. Watch
let's
this.
use that on this guy.
This.
Yeah, there we go. He's dead.
Gotta hold it together. You're weak. Take your best shot. Come on now.
Yes.
Pain in the ass.
There we go. She's not super into them at like all. Because I remember I was going through them and I was like, hey, do you want to watch these? And she's like, nah. It's mostly a guy thing. Like, those movies are mostly a guy movie type thing. But she doesn't mind that I watch them or anything either. She's just like, nah, you can go ahead and watch them without me, it's fine.
Gotta do something about this.
However, I will say if she did give it a chance, I think she would get into it a little bit at least. Like, there's a ton of stuff. Like, I was starting to watch, what was it? The new Cobra Kai series. When that first came out, the first 2 seasons, I think. I started watching it, and I asked her, I said, hey, do you want to watch this new TV series? It's called Cobra Kai. It's about the Karate Kid series. And she's like, oh, Karate Kid. No, she's never seen them. I grew up with the Karate Kid series, and she's much younger than me, so she never saw the Karate Kid series. And she was like, nah, I don't think so. And so I started watching it, and she's walking back and forth, you know, in the room, and she kind of like sits down and watches a little bit, gets up, goes do something else, sits down again, kind of watches it. And by like the end of the second episode, she was like, you know what? Can we just can we just watch from the start? And I was like, all right, sure. So we just restarted the series, and then she loves that series at this point. So I think if I got her into the series, she would maybe enjoy it.
Moving up in the world.
Yeah, it's such a rad car.
Clearly,
It's super
I chose
cool.
the right people for the job.
That took way longer than I thought it was going to.
But no one ever was.
That's kind of you. So where's the data at?
Right. Why don't you tap that app and see for yourself?
Tap that app. Reg Sujimon. Blue Sujimon. Green Sujimon.
That's the idea. Defeat lots of Sujimon, collect lots of data. And as promised, I'll reward you for the job. Expect to get some emails as you hit completion milestones.
Hope it's not more trouble than it's worth.
Well, there's something in it for us, so we might as well give it a try.
No, I don't blame
We're in
you
no
at all.
position
It's
to
a
be
rad
picky.
car, like I was saying.
You're right.
Don't forget, the world's counting on you. So you gotta dispatch 'em all. Then you'll be the next Sujimon master.
Dispatch them all. All right. Finally, we're done with that little... I mean, it's not a bad side quest, but it like just straight up stopped progress for a moment. Like what, 10 minutes? Oh, we gotta go this way. If I could only be reborn as a sexy lady, you know what I'd do? I'd get a job at this club right here. Okay, dreaming man. Weirdo. Is there anything back here? No. Okay, before we go into this story here, I'm gonna pause it. I'll be right back. I just gotta use the restroom really quick, so I will be right back.
What's going on here?
What have he put my
Yes. You're the monkey that performs at the amusement park.
What? He's that cute little monkey?
Wow. Oh, come on.
Oh, I'm loving that.
Save. There we go. Okay. As long as it didn't kill me. I wonder if, let's see. Oh gosh. Warp factor. Factor 9G7. I don't know. I have no idea what I just said. Oh. Oh crap. Oh, he got stuck. Hey, I mean, okay. I didn't even get to use those. There we go. Good night, Timmy. Oh, yeah. We beat a T-Rex. We beat a T-Rex on stream. How cool is that? Haha. I should try and see if the clip command works. Let's see if the clip. Hey, baby. This chick is rocking out. Can we shake it? Shake it, baby. Let's do this. Let's have some fun. Yes, that is so good. That would be really fun if I could get my dog in this game. All right. So we're gonna just take all this guy's stuff. All right, I'm back. Okay. So let's enter in here and do another cutscene. Again, I know this game opens up. It just it takes a little bit.
Their time is up. Okay, go ahead and clean up the room.
What's up, Shadow Wizard? Sorry, I guess you went to the or you showed up as soon as I went to the bathroom.
Well, just use the same bath water for the next customer. Yeah, I know it's dirty. Just use a bath bomb. They're behind the sink. Make it cloudy enough, we'll notice.
Ah, dude, don't worry about it. It's cool. It's all good. You like the car. I get it.
Hello, this is Otohime Land.
Otohime Land?
Nanaha-chan. Oh, really? So you're taking the day off. But didn't you have your period 2 weeks ago? You're missing too much work. And if your excuses are true,
yeah, too much work.
I mean, it sounds like a serious medical issue. And if it keeps you out of work, how are you going to pay for your dear old dad's care, huh? Seems like your life would be easier if he just died already. But I guess that's out of control. Are you crying? Oh, come on. I only say these things because I'm your boss. I can't be your therapist.
I'm wondering if
come back in as soon as you feel better.
I might. Oh man, I wonder if I still have it. When I had this game for Game of the Month in February, I did a couple of shorts.
So, you folks are here about the
I
job
think
we
they're
posted,
on the YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure they are. If they're not,
sorry, I don't think I want to be employed.
I might have to repost them.
Not a fan of anything I just heard. You out too, Kasuga?
So, you came all the way here just to insult me in my place of business?
Yes.
I'll have you know.
Yes, I did.
Hello Work practically begged me to hire you three. They told me you'd be willing to do anything.
I don't care what they told you. We've still got principles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm grateful that Kanbei put in a good word, but I pass. Plenty of other jobs out there. Let's go, Ichiban.
I thought I had more water than this. It's such a bummer.
Ichiban, what's the holdup? Come on, let's go.
You heard him on the phone, didn't you? I've been to my share of back alley soap lands, but this guy's got to be the worst I've ever seen. The girls don't deserve that kind of treatment.
Yeah, punk.
Hey, there a problem? You better not cause any trouble here. I'll call the Yakuza.
Nice.
We're with the Seiryu
Yeah,
clan,
I've been really man, I maybe should have played that tonight. I was really debating on what I should play tonight, and I've just been so busy with the new studio that I'm exhausted, and I don't want to do a whole lot of, you know, mentally taxing things.
I'll call them.
It's been a crazy day, and I'm just like, oh man, I want to play something, I just don't know what.
I'll start anytime you want.
But I have the Black Ops stuff, Black Ops 6 installed because it's on Game Pass.
Based on what I just heard, you got a lot
I
of
definitely got to play it at some point. I'm really interested in seeing what Call of Duty has been like since I haven't played a Call of Duty game since 2017.
And I can even go scout some fresh talent for you. What do you say?
Yeah, but what about those two?
Prostitution's gotta go.
The
no more
detail in this game is so well done. Like just the facial expressions, the pores in the skin. Like it looks really good. Yeah, what's that sound? Yeah, a group of pests called Bleach Japan. Can't believe they're already back. The same guys as the other day. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so like the main series is called Yakuza. And basically you take on a Japanese mafia guy and you play through the story that gets really ridiculous. It's an action game that deals mainly in the story of the character Kiryu. And it just goes through basically all of the games from Yakuza 0, which is like the first canonical game, to Yakuza 6 is basically like 30 or 40 years of this dude's life. It's crazy. And it's really, really, really well done. Maybe about 20 to 30 years of the guy's life. This game is called Yakuza Like a Dragon. And Yakuza Like a Dragon kind of splits off and now follows a different character called Ichiban. And Ichiban is a Yakuza as well, and it follows his life. And there's only 2 games in that main series, or in that series of Like a Dragon. The thing is, the name change is kind of a little bit weird, but basically it's a action adventure game where you play as these characters that are Japanese mafia, and you're dealing with a lot of underworld, like crime, underworld stuff. But your character is actually a good dude. So it's got a lot of really good storytelling, a lot of great acting, and honestly, really good morals. At the end of the day, Kiryu is one of the best characters ever in a video game. He stands up for what's right. He believes what is right and correct, and he will take anyone down. But he never asserts himself as like a domineering presence. He just is that person. It's phenomenal. I will say that the Yakuza series is in the top upper echelon of video games. It is probably my favorite series of all time in video games. It's hundreds and hundreds of hours of gameplay and story. And it develops these characters over these hundreds of hours of gameplay. And there's nothing like it in video games. If your nephew is into it, awesome. But just like how I'm kind of playing right now, it is really a slow burn. It takes a long time. There is multiple cutscenes of just like 15 minutes of people talking. So if he's not super into that, then I would say maybe it's not his thing if he's not into cutscenes or stuff like that. But I will say if he's willing to sit down and watch basically like 15-minute cutscenes at a time and really dive into these characters' backstories, it's one of the best in all of video games, and more people need to play this series. It's phenomenal. There's seriousness, there's goofiness. It's the best. Yes, it is. But this game's a little bit different because it's story and dialogue mostly, but it does open up. It literally is an RPG. So with all RPGs, they're really dialogue heavy. They're very, very story focused. for the first several hours of the game, and then it starts opening up. And that's exactly what Yakuza Like a Dragon is, that came out in 2020. The Yakuza regular series, it's a little bit fast forwardy. Like, you get to the action much quicker, but you know, in the midst of the gameplay, there are very long cutscenes as well. So that's my little takeaway of the Yakuza series for right now. Oh no, we don't want to skip. Yeah, dude, I hear you. I'm in the middle of talking about the game though.
Well.
All right, we're the last place in an area that's open to being a bathhouse. The others have all rebranded as men's salons or bubble massages. That makes it harder for Bleach Japan to build a case against them. So they come to us since we're still open about being a soap land. They think they can just close me down. I'll start a shockwave and clean out the rest of the area. Or it'll start a shockwave. Am I lucky or what?
Listen.
And the Yakuza won't protect you? I tried complaining to the Siryu clan, but once. They had some lame excuse and they showed up after everything is quieted down. Besides, Bleach Japan's ranks are filled with types of who's read up on anti-Yakuza laws for the fun of it. These kinds of people are tough, even for the Yakuza to deal with. That's the Yakuza for you. So if I can't go to the Yakuza and I can't go to the police, who do I turn to?
Well, damn.
Okay. Even if my employees are quitting to avoid being harassed, I'm at the end of my rope over here. So that's why you're understaffed. Basically, you're saying as long as the girls stick around, you can still run your business. That said, between Bleach Japan and the way you treat them, I wouldn't count on them sticking around either. Heh, you don't get it at all. Girls who come here to work are already have their backs against the wall. The girls who work here are all Japanese, but they're in the same situations as the immigrants who came here to get away from whatever it may be. Losing your job like this may well be as may as well be deportation. They've got no one to go back to or rely on. I always figured it was the money that brought the girls to this kind of work. Of course, a lot of people who come to get tempted on this side of things because it sounds lucrative. See, like I said, there's a lot of dialogue in here. But those are the types who think they'll strike it rich without doing any real work. As soon as things take a turn for the worse, they run for the hills. That's why I only hire women so far out on the ledge, they can't even afford to take another step back. Women like that work like their lives depend on it. And that's what keeps my business stable.
Hey.
Stable. You're just taking advantage of women at their lowest. You're the scum of the earth. Say what you will, but lust weighs on the soul just as heavy as hunger, if not more so. Except with lust, you can just satiate it at your local deli. You have to hold it until you find an outlet. So as long as women are willing to be on the menu, men are going to place orders. That's the world we live in. Yeah, Resident Evil is a great series too, and Zelda, obviously. Oh man.
Sup?
Whatever. If we drive that guy off, will you hire us or not? Kasuga, after everything that Slimeball just said, you still want to work here? I certainly don't like this. This guy's nothing like Hamako. The world should be better off if we let Bleach Japan take him down. Shut up. It's work, and I can't afford to turn that down. Yeah, I'd say that if you asked most kids what their favorite series is, it's almost always going to be Call of Duty. And that just means they like multiplayer. That's all it is. It's kind of a bummer, but that's the world we live in now. Most kids just want to play multiplayer games. They don't care about single player games for the most part. And it's such a bummer because I wish that more people would play games like this. You know, if this game was available to me as a kid, I highly doubt that I would have liked it though. Because it is so dialogue heavy. It is so, you know, dealing with like adult matters that it wouldn't have appealed to me as a kid. So they make games that are more, you know, easily able to be enjoyed because it's just shooting and running around a map. And there's no stakes in a character. And yeah, absolutely. Like platformers, like all the 3D platformers of like the PlayStation, PS2, Xbox era, or, you know, my favorite platformers, which was back in the day, which was like the Marios, you know, side-scrolling platformers, puzzle games, action adventure games. I loved them all. But I could tell you that even with like games like GoldenEye, multiplayer was never my favorite. It was fun, but it was never what I went to video games for. It was a sweet bonus add-on. It was always the story, the gameplay elements, and all that type of stuff, not just multiplayer. Yeah, I mean, I'm right there with you. Like I said, I haven't played a Call of Duty game since 2017. But that's only for the fact that I actually like the World War II stuff. Those eras. Those are what I like.
True.
It seems more like a horror game, really. I know nothing about it. I haven't paid attention to a single thing about Call of Duty since, like I said, 2017, because that was Call of Duty World War II, or WW2, and it went back to the World War II era, and that's what I liked about Call of Duty. That's what it started as, a World War II shooter, and that's my favorite type of history to learn about is World War II. When it started getting into like modern-ish day settings, like with Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2 and all that, I was like, I'm out. Like, none of that interests me at all. When they went to Black Ops with the, you know, like the Cold War stuff, I was still like, I'm not really into it that much. I like World War II. And so when they came back to it in 2017, I was like, yeah, all right. Afraid not. If you doubt me, then prove it. Prove I've committed these crimes. Sorry, I have not been paying attention to the dialogue at all. Too busy talking about Call of Duty as a first. Honestly, though, I think with Call of Duty and things like that, they're so generic and so much... they're so surface level gaming to me. Like, I just have zero desire for Call of Duty because, again, it's so mass market appeal. It has no substance to it. It's just the game that all the kids play. Like, dude, I'm an adult. I've played a billion games that are better than that. So that's where, like, I not as an elitist or anything like that, but I just look at it and go, yeah, you kids have fun with your Call of Duty. Whatever. I'm playing Yakuza, you know, I'm playing Like a Dragon. I'm playing characters that have real depth and consequences. That's just a multiplayer game. Dude, the original Call of Duty games were really fun. I thought those campaigns were awesome. I wasn't super into World at War, but that was mostly because it was Treyarch, and Treyarch was trash back then. And then once World at War came out, and it was World at War with the Call of Duty Zombies mode. That's when the script flipped. That's when everyone started liking Treyarch, because before then, when they did Call of Duty 3, Treyarch was a stain on the gaming industry. If your game was a Treyarch game, it was trash. Dude, I hear ya. You don't need to keep asking, man. I hear ya. If you don't like it, file a police report. But I wouldn't get my hopes up about them coming back to do a head count. The difference between 10 and 15 people isn't worth their time, and it's certainly not causing any trouble. You're right on that track, Kasuga. In that case, I've got a warning for you. The legal definition of a march means you're not allowed to stop moving. If you stop and start giving speeches, that's obstructing traffic. Your right to use this road was predicated on the performing a march, so the fact that you're stopped here is a pretty clear violation. Even that's technically the rule. Every protest stops to give speeches, and the police are fine with that. You know what you call that? A gray zone. Yeah. Relying on a gray area to criticize a gray zone, man. That's irony. My friends, let's keep going. We're marching. I mean, he's not wrong. Prostitution's gotta go. He's not wrong at all on that. But yeah, with Call of Duty, I was always the, hey, give me the history stuff. When it became more of like a blockbuster set piece type action game, I was just like, I'm not interested. Because again, that's what I mean by surface level. It's a blockbuster type of game. And what I mean by that is there's no substance to those games anymore. It's all just bombastic eye candy. And every once in a while, there's nothing wrong with that. That's totally fine. But when you only have those, and like with kids nowadays, they only latch onto the eye candy. It's like, wow, your understanding of video games is so surface level that I don't care.
What was that?
All right, come on, game. Let me play a little bit.
Yes.
I've only had 2 months to go until I hit retirement, but the Kawaga police let me go a few days ago. Yeah, it's rough.
What?
Huh? That's all? What's all?
No.
I mean, we're walking a trio of red flags, aren't we? A bum, an ex-Yakuza, and a cop with a dishonorable discharge? What of it? If I was worried about that stuff like that, I'd never find anyone to work for me. Besides, I just happen to have the perfect job for you three. What is that? I hope you're not gonna make us clean baths to kick things off. Nah, I only get that done every 6 months. What I'm really after is her. Her name is Nanoha. She's been my top earner for 5 years straight. That's the girl who called to take off the day, and you blew her up. And you blew up at her, right? Yep. Yeah, that's right. She's your top earner, huh? Yeah. You weren't kidding about these girls being on the, never mind. I told you, if all you got going for you is being cute and young, you'll never last. The core of a soapland's appeal is service and love. It's an emotional depth that makes a repeat customer.
Okay.
Emotions, huh? I guess I could see that. Men are lonely creatures when it comes down to it. I mean, we all want companionship. Even guys who put up the toughest fronts need a piece or a place to be who they really are. As the depth of a woman's ability to give him that is usually proportional to her own baggage. Nanoha's father isn't of an age where he even can't move on his own anymore. So she quit her job at the big firm and fell into this world to afford him the best of care.
Wow.
Skipping all that stuff between a white-collar job and prostitution is a pretty brave leap.
Yep.
That's why she's so good at it. She gives everything she has, no matter who the customer is. All for the sake of her father. With that being said, she's recently started finding reasons to take the days off. This never used to be the case, though. Between Bleach Japan and Nano's day off, sales are really slumping. So that's why I need a hand. A hand? Like on customers? Listen. No, you idiot. I want you to look into why she's taking time off. Didn't she say herself she's become sort of an irregular... Can't take that at face value knowing her. There are a lot of reasons why someone who needs money starts a lot of... Man, my brain just like broke. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You do know this industry, don't you? Care to fill in the class?
Yeah.
It means she could be meeting someone without going through the store. Normally, customer pays for the service and that money gets divided up between the girl and the shop. But if they meet in private, the girl can offer a discount, but still come out on top by cutting out the shop. Once they start doing that, the girls start to wonder why they even need the shop in the first place. Of course, all the shops have strict rules against that kind of thing. Even if she just isn't into the thing at first, once they get a taste for the extra cash, it doesn't stop. They'll even start using the shop to lure more customers out into their own business. It's a death knell for some shops. So I want you to find out if she's seeing someone on the side. Okay, let's say she is. What do we do if we find the guy? Make sure he never wants to go near Nanoa again. And I don't care what methods you use. You're a Yakuza, a nurse, and a cop. I'm sure you three can come up with something creative.
Hold on.
Hey, hold on. Shouldn't you be using the Shiru clan for this sort of thing? Think of them like car insurance. You use them the wrong way, they increase your premiums. So it's cheaper if you can solve problems for yourself. That's a boss for you. Always has a trick or two. Okay, can you tell us where Nanano-san lives, for starters? Actually, it seems she's been couch surfing for a while and hasn't come home in quite some time. How the heck do we find her then? If you keep an eye out on the Pocket Cafe, she'll show up. She hangs out there a lot. For the price of a cup of coffee, she can stay for hours and use the free Wi-Fi and charge her phone.
See you later.
So I'll hope for the best. Get her to start coming back in regularly, and I'll have a suitable payment for you. Oh my gosh. Whew. That's the end of that water. Sounds to me like she hired us as cheap detectives. He's quite a schemer. He seems sloppy, but he knows his employees both on and off the clock. If he's doing it on purpose, he's good. Doesn't mean he's not a scumbag. His bottom lines are all he cares about.
No.
I don't think so, actually. Huh? Maybe it's not true all the time, but yeah, most soaplands profit from their workers' misfortunes. You mean like their debt or their family issues? They prey on people like that, right? Yeah, basically. The women work hard and get out of that situation, and the shops support them. I'm not cool with the way whatever, talks about people. But he's not sugarcoating anything either. He understands the reality of the business. Well, that's one way of putting it. I grew up surrounded by that kind of sleazebag. And I bet the guy's actually got a lot of love for his girls. I'd take him any day over some some guy who doesn't care why the girls get the job in there in the first place. Yeah. Well, just because I hate those guys doesn't mean I have to like this sleazebag. So let's go find proof and get paid. All right. But we still don't know for sure if she's actually seen a guy on the side. Let's start with the cafe she supposedly goes to. Oh my gosh, finally. can actually run around. Is there anything around here? No. Okay. Lady's just screaming. Let's go get into a fight really quick. I need someone to fight. Okay, you're way over there. Come on, buddy. Make it happen. Oh, what? Fashion, please.
Let's go.
Ah, almost. There we go.
Make it work. I'm up. You're in it now.
There we go. Ooh, 60. That. I feel like I should have saved that.
You're weak. Let's go.
There we go.
I got this.
Yes. Yeah, I definitely got to be able to jump into some Call of Duty at some point just to see what it's like. But there's so much stuff to do. It sucks. Like, I wish these games, like, it feels like all these games have come out in the last, like, month. Where were all these games, like, 5 months ago? In the middle of summer or the early summer, late spring, when nothing was coming out. For the majority of this year, nothing came out. And now we're getting these massive games, like, coming out at the very end. And it's like, man, I hate that.
Nice.
I hate that the gaming industry holds everything off until the very end of the year, and then everything all comes out at once. Ooh, Nanba needs to heal up. Ah, crap. I did not mean to get into a fight with these guys.
What do I do?
Let's use a healing item, some soup. Worth it. Nice.
I'm up. I got this.
Man. Yeah, it's like almost 40 points right there.
Get alive. Cool. You're weak. Let's go. You're in it now.
Yes. All right, there we go. I am so excited for the day where I'm not spending several hours dripping sweat and exhausted, so that I can actually feel like I'm playing video games and having fun. It's not that I'm not having fun, but I'm so exhausted at the end of the day. It's like, my gosh, I can barely keep my eyes open. I just wanted to go into the store so that I can buy some stuff. And to fight people. Okay, so seeds for cultivation. I'm just looking for some like recovery stuff. Oh man, the stamina X and stuff. That's right. It's 800 HP. Wow. 80, 15 MP. I mean, pine candy. We could buy a few pine candies. Let's do a 7. Good enough, right? Stops burns, cold symptoms. That was, yeah, let's do 2 of those, 2 of those. Paralyzed muscles. 2 of those. Detoxers. Okay, I think that was good. I think that's good. Good enough. Okay, guys, come on, get out of the way. There we go. All right, we don't want to get run over. Don't get run over. All right, here we go. Faction police.
Okay. You're in it now.
Let's take this guy.
I got this. Cool. Wanna fight? Yeah, okay. Don't get cocky.
Oh shoot, wrong guy.
Let's go. You're weak.
There we go. Awesome.
Let's go.
Trying to think of how I'm going to get everything set up this week, because I think after Wednesday I should be able to start moving, because I have work in class until Wednesday, and then once my class is done, then I can actually tear down these computers in this temporary studio and move it to the new studio. I was debating on whether or not I wanted to move to the new studio tonight. I was like, I'm not ready, and I got class in the morning, and I just cannot be spending the entire night troubleshooting just in case something goes wrong. And something totally could go wrong, and so I just don't have the energy to do all of that tonight. So I was like, oh, man, should I? What's this? The distribution. Chicken del Sol? Okay, let's get some Chicken del Sol first. Yeah. Long tea. 50, 70, 60, 100, 150. Let's get some chicken. Let's do 6. Thank you. Okay, let's do items, right? Chicken for Suga.
Really tasty.
And them.
Not bad.
All right. Cool. Now we can go fight those guys. Hooray! No. Oh, that was close.
Not a loser.
Cool.
But yeah, man, I got the VR area kind of set up this evening, and man, I just got like super excited. I was like, I just want to test stuff out. Like, I just want to sit here and play around in this new area. I can't wait. It's gonna be a little bit different though. It's gonna take some time to get used to it, and also it's gonna be a very different setting and feel.
Let's go.
I'm gonna have to really plan some stuff out, but again, once everything kind of gets settled in, we're gonna have some fun times in there. I've got a lot more interesting ideas that I'm gonna start being able to execute on. Let's take these guys out too. I mean, might as well, right? Might as well. Nice. Ah, crap. Holy crap. You throw knives at me?
Let's go. Cool.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Nice. Ooh. Oh, he paralyzed me. That sucks. Nice.
I'm up. What do I do?
There we go. All right.
I feel the stats going up.
Nice. I leveled up too. Sweet.
Look at me go.
Heck yeah. All right. Cool. So we're all good. Let's get these guys one more time. We might as well, right?
Cool. Okay. Don't get cocky.
Oh, he's weak. I need to pay more attention to that so I can take some guys out pretty quick. Ah. That sucks. I forgot that they can kind of like knock you out while you're going to run at them.
I'm up. Get serious. Let's go. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I definitely don't like this combat compared to Yakuza because being able to run at people and just hi Marshmallow. Okay. Oh my gosh, this cat. I love him. Hi Marshmallow. Good kitty. Now let me finish this fight, and then I'll give you cuddles while cutscene happens.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, I know. Buddy. I know. Hi, kitty. Okay, let's go activate this cutscene so I can cuddle with my cat. He says, "You need to be petting me right now." Here we go.
Damn, it's full. Hey, look over there.
That's Nanoha. Let's get some answers out of her.
I seriously doubt she'd ever admit to it. We should only interrogate her after we have proof.
I say we trust the former detective on this one.
Fine.
Sorry, we're full right now.
Oh, I'm meeting someone inside.
He's sitting down with Nanoha. Maybe she's dating him on the side.
Could be. Let's try and eavesdrop on their conversation.
How do we do that? We can't hear anything out here.
I got this. Kasuga, call me on your phone.
Okay.
I'm very sorry, but we're full right now.
Oh, please, can I just use the bathroom? Seriously, man, I'm about to piss myself.
Sure. Go ahead.
Sorry you had to come all the way out here.
Are you alright? You look really tired.
Oh, it's my health problems. These days.
We should get down to it. First of all, the money.
He said money. He's gotta be her other man.
Hold your horses and see the transaction go down.
Somehow, 2 million yen.
Huh? Huh?
3 million left to go then. If you... 10 days from now, we can carry out the procedure.
But... maybe we don't even... I'm worried.
Don't tell me. Your father deserves to be at peace. You said it yourself. After all this time, don't you want that for him?
No, please. I want Dad to have peace. But... does it have to be?
That's true, but you shouldn't cheap out. After all, don't you see? That's what you're paying us for.
Oh, okay. It's just my father's...
Oh? First timer, huh?
I guess.
Everything. You and your father. It'll be fine.
I'd like to see him one last time.
I can't do that.
But I feel so guilty. Please.
I understand your concerns, but we're done here.
Why did she give him money?
And it was 2 million. Nothing to sneeze at. You think Nano Hassan's wrapped up in something bad?
Like what?
I don't know. We just have to ask her and find out.
Oh, hey! Ow!
Sorry.
Hey, old man. Apologies don't fix much, you know.
Yeah, how you gonna make this right? He's got a broken bone.
Come on, not this shit.
Sorry, we're in a hurry.
If you don't got time to do the right thing, get out your wallet and hand us a couple grand.
Leave us alone, man. See ya.
Not so fast!
Okay, now we gotta play.
Yeah.
Alright.
You're in it now. You wanna go? Cool.
Dang it. That took way too long. Yeah, hi, Russian. Hi. I love this cat.
I'll make it right.
Nice.
Gotta do something about this.
Oh, Nanba is gonna... He's going down. Dang it. Wow. Okay. I mean, I could take down one guy. I could take down both of these guys. Okay. There we go. And... oh, crap. Okay, we need to have some items here. We need some... nope. Some addicting bite-sized Kagura. There we go. Wow. Poor Namba. Yeah, I won't forget this.
Damn it.
Okay. Hi, Marshmallow. Longest tail in the world, this cat. Kitty.
Yo.
Yo.
Yeah.
You could be our ticket. Sorry. So freaking tired, man. This guy. Okay, bye, Marshmallow. Now I can have my chair and body back.
A social welfare corporation?
Sounds like an old folks' home. Pretty classy building, huh?
It's from the Meiji era, as I recall. Used to be a bank. But I thought some non-profit foundation bought it decades ago.
Sure looks luxurious for a non-profit. I can smell the money from out here.
Okay, so we know Nanoha's been working at the soap land to pay for her dad's care, right?
Yeah, so maybe this is where he's being taken care of.
And also, maybe that man she met at the cafe is employed here. And then it would all make sense. She's paying that guy to keep her dad in a nice place. That's hardly shady.
I don't care how classy the joint is. Nobody would pay $2 million in cash. Plus, why would she pay her dad's rent at a cafe?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Remember what they said when we eavesdropped? She begged to see her dad, and it didn't move him at all. He just said no.
It's true. Bing bong.
Yes, this is the front desk of Sunlight Castle.
Is there a man living here with a daughter named Nanoha?
Do you mean Nanoha Mukoda? Yes, her father is a resident here. How may I help you?
We work with Nanoha at the same place of business. Can we come in?
I'm sorry, but only
What's up,
family
Wolfman?
are
How are you
allowed to
doing, buddy?
That was predictable.
We're not here to see him, actually. The truth is, I'm
Get those
looking for
rent
a home
payments,
for
right?
my own father. Nanoha-san said your facility is great, so I wanted to check it out.
I'm terribly sorry. You can't come inside unless accompanied
All
by
right.
a current lessee.
Sweet.
Really?
Yes. If you wish to explore the layouts of our rooms, please visit our homepage online. You can submit questions on that page as well. It's very convenient. Goodbye.
They don't even let you
Oh
tour
yeah,
a room?
absolutely. That's the
Something's
best place to
definitely
do it.
shady about this
Nice out
place.
and open in the public, right? Just in case anything bad happens. Hi, camera. Man, I remember the first time I ever had to make rent payment. Oh man. It was funny because I was moving to Colorado at the time. It was the first time I ever like moved out on my own or did anything. It was halfway across the country, and I drove by myself in the middle of winter from California to Colorado, driving up the Rocky Mountains, and it was on a Friday, and the apartment complex was going to close, and I wasn't going to get there until like maybe like my ETA. This is before GPS and all that. ETA was roughly about 5 o'clock, and their office was gonna close at 5. And if I didn't get there in time and pay my rent for that apartment, I wasn't able to get the key, and then I would have had to live in my van with all of my stuff, all my belongings, until Monday morning when their office is reopened. And so like I booked it up the Rocky Mountains in a big old van with all my belongings just to make it on time, and I barely did. It was like they were gonna close in 5 minutes. I called them. I'm like, dude, I'm like 20 minutes away. I'm coming down the mountain. Please stay open. And the lady was like super nice about it. She's like, yeah, of course, no problem. I was like, oh, okay, good. Dang, that car just straight up took 100 HP off of me. Hit me right out. Yeah, it would have been Chris Farley. Living in a van down by the river. Oh, man. My name's Matt Foley, and I am a motivational speaker. Yeah, dude, the Matt Foley sketch was always one of my favorites. It's funny too. My improv friend was actually talking about Chris Farley the other day, and I was like, all right, sweet. What is it? There we go. Okay. Yeah, when rent was so cheap too, right? Man, remember when things were cheap? It was great, but it felt like back then it felt like things were so expensive, and it's like that's worth nothing compared to today. No, don't call for backup. I knew it. I knew I should have been careful. Yeah, all that stuff seems expensive, and then you don't realize how crazy it is. That it's not compared to now.
I'll make it work. All patched up. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a couple of roommates, my best friends, and back in like 2007, we had a 2-bedroom, and it was like our rent each, like when we split it, was like $600. I was like, that's nothing. It's crazy how cheap it can get when you have like other people paying a part of the rent and stuff like that. And we need to get all the way down here. So, I mean, do we have any other stuff? No. No accessories. Dang it. Okay. Items.
Really tasty.
Get some pine candy though.
Good. Not bad.
There we go. Worth it. Worth it. I mean, that's what that stuff is there for, right? I'm usually pretty, like, hoardy, where I hoard all that stuff. But, yeah, it's worth it. We got a mysterious bulb. Where am I going? I should probably go the other way. Man, yeah, I loved that time in my life. It was so much fun. Not a care in the world. Very little responsibilities. Whatever money I made, I just spent right away pretty much, right?
Excuse me.
Huh?
Would you tell me how to get to the station?
Huh? What nonsense you speaking?
Would you tell me how to get to the station?
Oh shit. It's English.
This doesn't work very well when it's dubbed in English. I'll reply with limited English, I'll make something up, or I'm not interested. Let's make something up.
Sorry, my English no good?
Whoa, what?
I said, sorry, my English no good.
I like how he's just yelling it.
Looks like someone needs to brush up on their English.
Yeah.
Huh?
Can you tell me how to get to the station?
Go straight and turn right. Go, go, go. Go your way. And believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
You are welcome. Not bad, huh? Guess that English certificate really paid off.
Yeah, I guess so. My English sucks ass.
What can I say? If you can't handle English at that level, how do you expect to survive the effects of globalization?
Can you repeat
He's not
that?
wrong.
I'm saying you need an international mindset. Haven't you ever wanted to work overseas, broaden your horizons? To do that, you have to
Broaden your
study.
mind.
So I started going here.
Oh, this is a school? Onabara Vocational, huh?
Yep, been going here a while now. And guess how many certs I've racked up? 50.
50? For real? That's crazy.
I remember I was in a
You gotta change that,
I rented
man.
a house,
Now's the time
and
to
then
build
it was
yourself
just me
as
and my
an individual.
one of my best friends.
You're the only one with
And
certifiable
man,
skills.
that became the
afraid you'll get
party
left
house.
behind.
It was where
I know. Why don't you
had my
sign up for a
birthday
free
party
trial?
when I owned the
for vocational
store.
ed?
And
Yeah, for a limited
Beatles
time
Rock
only,
Band came
they
out,
offer the
and
first
it
lesson
had
free.
this
Might
weird
as well give it a
area
shot.
where
I
in the
mean,
backyard
you do
it
wanna
had
develop
like
your
a roof
personality, don't you?
access area,
Well,
and like
when
on
you
the
put it
top
that
of the
way,
roof,
sure.
the
Great.
builders
Then let's
built
get you
like this
signed up
area
right
where you
away.
could like put a barbecue
okay.
and stuff. And so what I did was, for my birthday, because it was right after the Beatles Rock Band came out, I had a big
So this is a
party where we
vocational school.
played the Beatles
First
Rock
time being
Band
in one.
on the roof
Yeah,
of the
it's one of
house
the best in the
with a
industry, too.
projector and a sound system and all that.
Anyway,
And we
front
basically
desk's
did
right
a
over
rock
here.
band concert dressed as the Beatles
Oh,
on the roof of the
hello,
house.
Ikari-san.
Just like the Beatles
Yeah.
did in,
Hey there,
you know,
Miyakoshi-san.
was it 1969
Pretty nice
on the
weather,
top of
huh?
Apple Records?
I mean,
We
not
kind of
like it affects us
recreated
indoors,
that
but-
on the top of my house. And that was for my
Say,
birthday party.
Who did you bring along?
So much fun.
Oh, right. He's a
I
buddy
think
of mine.
I
Said he
think I
wanted to
did
do a free
put some of
trial.
those pictures on
Yeah, and of
the
course, I was
website.
the one who invited
So if you
him.
go to gamerdie.net
So that's what
and
this
you
is.
just search in the
You just brought
website
me here so you
for,
could impress a girl, you
I think it's
sly dog.
E3, one of the E3
Oh, wow. Thanks for the referral,
articles that I wrote.
It was
There's
nothing.
pictures
Not
of
like I
me
was
at
up all night thinking
E3,
what favors I
and
could
then
do to
I threw
impress you
in
or
some of
anything.
the pictures of me dressed as one of the Beatles playing Rock Band on the roof of the house.
So my name's Miyakoshi,
So much fun.
and I'm the school receptionist. It's very nice to meet you.
I'm Ichiban Kasuga.
But yeah,
and the
that
pleasure's all
house
mine.
was
Kasuga-san.
a crazy
Noted.
party house. It was so
Okay.
much fun.
Well, why don't I give you the rundown on how we do things here?
Better clean the wax out of those ears. Miyakoshi-san is lending us her precious time. So don't go spacing out.
You're not helping.
So what we aim to do is provide certified training for all kinds of job seekers
Oh,
and
yeah.
hobbyists alike. Just so you know,
Some
our pass
real
rate is
good
second to none.
times.
We are here to help passionate people find their
It was
footing.
awesome
And
too
that's why
because
here at
like,
Onabara, knowledge is yours
it
to own.
was
Whoa, so you guys are
within
number
walking
one in the
distance from
business?
the store.
That's awesome.
So I
We
could
certainly
walk to
do
the
our
game
best.
store,
And while we
work,
do
and
want
then
you to
come
pass
back
your
for
exam and get your
lunch,
certificate,
have
there is
lunch,
more
then
to
go
it than that.
back, or
What we
you know,
emphasize
like
here is
whatever. Like
gaining
it was
life
always
experience.
just a hop, skip,
You
and a
know,
jump away from
personality
work.
development. Getting a grasp on who you are is the crux of higher learning.
And so we
After
would,
all,
like, my
what's
friends
the
and I
point of
would
learning a
spend
piece of
all day
paper
at the
if you
game
can't
store, and
apply
then
what
we'd
you've
go
learned?
to my house
Well said,
within just like a
Miyakoshi-san.
3-minute walk.
Much
And
into
then
the
by the
ears.
time we're at my house, the party
Can you
just
just
kind of continued.
quiet?
And that happened for like an
Anyway,
entire
I think I
year.
got the
It
gist
was
of
the
it.
best.
I'm actually more interested in that personality development part, if anything.
Excellent. Then I'll put you down for a trial lesson. Let me know whenever you're ready, and we'll go ahead and start your lesson.
You got it.
Yeehaw. All right. Go through the trial lesson. Where is that? Do I just talk to her?
Kasuga-san, are you ready to start your trial lesson?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, let's do this.
Perfect. Right this way.
The facility is all about developing one's personality. Passing exams will improve different facets of Kasuga's personality. After the free trial exam, you'll have to pay for the exam fee.
Which exam would you like to take?
Sports Tier 2.
This one? Make sure you have a pencil.
You may begin. Marathon is a track and field event that requires running the distance 42. Which of the following events became the origin of this? Animals Crossing the Alps, Battle of Marathon. Skiing is part of a skier slides down a snowy slope on a pair of skis. Aside from the complements that secures the skier's feet to the skis, typically use a pair of tools, poles. In bowling, there are blank objects and knocked down by bowling pins. Here's our bowling pins. Soccer is a team sport, which the competing team aims to score points by kicking the ball into the goal. The exception is the goalie can touch the ball with our hands and is considered a foul. What is this particular foul? Handling. Triathlon is completing consecutively overcoming 3 different events while competing for the fastest time overall. Which of the following events is not part of the triathlon? Bicycle, cross country, swimming, or long distance? It's long distance running, right? Because cross country would be the thing, right? I think I could be wrong. Yeah.
Yes! Yeah! Ready? You're the man! You're the man!
You're the man. Heck yes. Okay, battle. Okay, so it was the cross country was the right one. Long distance running is not part. Okay, so cross country is not part of it. Long distance running is part of the triathlon. That's right. It's a little bit of a tricky question. It's not a trick question, but tricky.
That should just about wrap it up. Thanks for trying us out.
Whew. Not bad for your first time, but long and treacherous is the road to mastery. Just ask this guy.
This guy
What's
never
up, Skoda
shuts up, does he?
Oh,
What did you think of your
dude.
lesson, Kasuga-san?
You got voice banned for hanging out with one other person?
Hey,
What
it was
happened?
fun.
Did they report
It's
you?
kind of nice being in a classroom again too.
That
I think I got a
sucks.
lot out of that.
I'm so glad to hear that. Each program here is dedicated to helping you become the person you've always wanted to be. That said, would you be interested in full enrollment? It's free to enroll, of course. You only have to pay per class.
Basically, it's a certificate fee. So what if you got the loose? Besides, you can trust me, Akoshi-san. I know I do.
Yeah, I'm sure
Okay,
you do,
made your
buddy.
point. But I am curious which aspects of myself could use some fine-tuning.
That's a good attitude to have. Sky's the limit, you know?
Hey, Marshmallow, stop it. I think he's messing around with my audio. Additional exams are available. Any past exams will mock free.
Please let me know when you
Take
found a
as many
course
as you
that
like.
interests
Okay,
you.
cool.
Sure. But once I figure out where to start. Gotta say, there's a lot to choose from. Any advice for a newbie?
I suppose some guidance would be in order.
Then allow me, master of 50+ certificates, to be your faithful guide.
This guy.
You?
This guy.
Oh, looks like we found ourselves the perfect volunteer. You sure you want to handle this, Hikari-san?
By all means. If it puts
Yep.
a smile on your face,
Can't
then
say
we
or
will
think
shrug
anything
heads
that
and-
is considered
Also on the
wrong
ropes?
think. you'll get banned or worse, right? So dumb. Man, where did we go wrong as a society to allow all that to happen?
But hey, I'm determined. You hear that? I'm counting on you, senpai.
It really sucks too, because people like us, we called it years ago, and we said, don't do it, don't let this stuff happen. And it's a slippery slope. You let one thing happen, and then they'll just start keep pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling until all of our rights are removed. It sucks.
Can I help you?
Let's take an exam. Or should we chat? I think this conversation would go better if I was sharp. Intellect level 4.
We have new certifications available.
Let's do sports tier 1.
I'm sorry, but you're a little short.
Holy crap, it's 50 grand to take the test? Oh, these are all expensive.
Come back when you're ready.
Okay. Never mind.
Hi there.
Hmm.
You don't say.
The divine pencil.
For real?
Yeah, I'm all good for now. We'll come back later. I mean, we can't do anything here anyways, so might as well. All right, we need to go down. Let's kill these guys first. These guys look like a bunch of nerds.
Let's do it.
Oh, is the next Steam sale coming up soon? Sweet. Oh, I forgot about these guard guys. These guys suck. They just pulled out a gun and shot me. Okay.
Get serious.
Let's do the big dog.
I'm up. Let's go.
Jeez. Nice. Are you planning on getting anything? Do you have anything in mind that you're hoping to get?
Check this out.
Boom. Big dog. There we go.
Let's go. Going in.
Yes. Stern stranger. Oh, nice. Let's take Stern Stranger down first. There we go. Worth it.
I'm up. Make it count. Okay.
Yes. Okay, good. I don't even know if there's anything that I really want to get right now. There's so many things that I haven't played yet that I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Okay. Play some more Call of Duty stuff. All right. Jeez, man, my health. Let's just go down. Let's avoid some fights for the moment. Kind of get closer to our objective. Let's just not get hit. Because, man, if we get hit, it's going to be a bad thing. So we need to go to the side here. Don't hit me. Okay. Is there any shops? crap, not really. I just don't want to. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's. I don't have a healer. Do you? Oh. And the crappy thing is, all the Call of Duty games are so expensive too. Like they don't go down in price. The sale price is what it should be normally. Like you just kind of get screwed. It sucks. Holy crap, dude.
Yeah. Watch this.
Dude, this sucks. These guys are like super hard. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Oh my gosh.
Let's go. I got this. You wanna fight?
Dude, that sucks. Here we go.
Get alive. I'll make it work.
Tomorrow is the day? For what? What is the day for tomorrow? Dude, I'm gonna die. Well, there's our first death of the stream. Oh man. Oh, and half of my money is gone too. Dang it. I hate that. Oh, that sucks. And now all my health is gone too. What's up, Angela? How are you doing? Welcome in. What is the happy haps? All right, he's weak. And take him down. There we go. He got electrocuted by the lights. That was great. Okay, this is more my speed. These level 9s and such. Not those level 15s. Did he just do like a pirouette? What was that?
Okay. Take your best up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going pretty good, like always. Always having a good time on stream. Yeah, I'm not really sure if there's any actual games. Like, I have probably about 10 games on my Steam wish list that I'm looking for really, really good prices. It just sucks with Steam prices or Steam sales. They're nowhere near as good as they used to be. Dude, back like in 2009, 2010, you could get games for pretty much about $5. Brand new, full price games that came out earlier that year for $5. Every sale was so stinking cheap. It was such a bummer that like they started kind of dropping off. Like all of those games just became, you know, more and more expensive. The sale prices got lower and lower. It used to be where I had a rule where it was either the game was $5 or the sale price was 75% off. And then I would buy pretty much anything at that price. If it was $5 or less, or if it was at least 75% off. And you would always get free games. You would get like super great deals, like 90 to 95% off. Now the most that you see on a Steam sale is like 25, 30% off usually. It sucks. Oh, it's such a bummer. Okay, where are we going? We still just need to go down. That's right. Ooh, before we do that, let's see if we can use Nanba to heal him and him and him. Okay, we're all good. There we go.
Okay.
I miss those super great Steam sales though. It was awesome. Bob Cutter. Come on. Here we go. I wouldn't say this is my favorite game, not by a long shot, but I do really enjoy the series. I think I was talking about it earlier. The Yakuza and Like a Dragon series, I think, is one of the best series in all of games. All of gaming, this has got to be in the upper echelon of this is amazing. And it all has to do with the story. The storyline, the way that they develop the characters, and they have character development over hundreds of hours of games and gameplay. It's just, there's nothing like it. My wife loves Mass Effect, and she'll talk about how good the series is and how amazing the story of Mass Effect is. And I feel the same way about this series. I think it's just like one of the best. You have this character progression over the course of like what, 7, 8 games at this point, and it's just so well done. Favorite game would be Psychonauts for the original Xbox. That is my all-time favorite game. We need more of these. Oh man, we need more of these. You know, we do have that guy's special ability, so this isn't as big of a deal. But let's get 10 of those things. We'll use them. We'll use them. Out of my way, lady. Ooh, what does this guy gotta say? Hey, where are you? We're supposed to meet in front of the Futake Bank ATM. Oh, okay.
Not a loser.
I'm not a loser. It's only something a loser would say. Yes, dude. What's up, Shakti? Welcome in. How are you doing? Hope you're doing a little bit better than the other day. Ah. Take him out. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Let's go.
Yes, I stream every day at 11 p.m. Central. So every night at 11 p.m. Central, I do stream.
Yeah. Come on.
There we go. Good, dude. I am glad you're doing well. I'm glad you're doing better. Dude. Oh my gosh. The new studio is going so well. I ran the cables this evening. So I've got HDMI, USB, Ethernet cables going across the rafters, which sucked to run. Oh my gosh, there was so much like gross rat droppings and all that stuff. It was just not fun cleaning it all out up there. But like I climbed up there, I got in the ladder, I got everything out that the old owner left still. Like there was some, you know, boxes, there was shutters, like house shutters and stuff. pieces of wood, and then randomly, like, there was a few arrows, like compound bow arrows, and then a gun box. No gun in there, obviously, but the box for the gun that he bought that had like some like padding and things like that in there. So I had to clean all of that stuff out and then run all the cables, and that took a while, and that was exhausting, but it's all ready to go. And I was honestly debating on whether or not I was going to tear down the studio and move it to the new studio. But I was like, dude, I can't, because work, I got to have everything set up and ready. And I didn't want to spend hours tearing everything down, putting it back up, trying to do the stream tonight, and then testing everything out to make sure it worked for work tomorrow. So on hopefully Thursday, I will be able to move stuff into the new studio. And so I'm very, very excited about that. I got the VR area all set up as well, so we'll have more fun VR streams soon. And, you know, just kind of go from there. I've done so much work. I've been dripping sweat. I've taken like 2 to 3 showers a day because I'll work on it. I'll be dripping sweat, and I'm like, dude, I just need to take a shower and relax for a little bit. So I'll come in, take a shower, relax for a little bit, go back up to work on it some more, and then start sweating and kind of having to do the whole thing over again. So hopefully, like I said, I'm gonna try and get everything starting to set up on Thursday, and then unfortunately this weekend is our dog show, and so I gotta help my wife with the dog show. That takes precedence. We've got guests coming over, our first guests for the new house, so that's kind of all going to take the entire weekend. So I'm thinking maybe if not this weekend, then on Monday, Tuesday probably will be the first streams in the new studio, which will be really fun. I might be doing like a special little stream, maybe Thursday, early Friday perhaps. I'm not sure.
What do I do?
But I'm not gonna definitely say yeah, sure, because I just don't know.
I'm struck.
But we'll definitely have
that was rough.
by next week I should be able to start streaming in the new studio. Yeah, dude, I'm very excited. It's not going to be, so this is the thing. It's not going to be fully decked out yet. And the reason why is because what I plan on doing is building sets. And I just haven't had time to even start that process. I literally just built the walls and the foundation and the flooring and doing the electrical and the cables. So the walls and the room is built. But after I get everything started, now I got to start building sets. And set design is not like my forte, so I've got to think about it and plan it. So sets are probably going to start coming in December, probably. Once the holidays are kind of, not holidays like Christmas, but we're hosting Thanksgiving. We're hosting guests this weekend for our dog show. We're doing the dog show. So like November is just like chock full packed. Once November is done, then I can start working on sets. And then that means I'm going to have different locations and sets and other extra things. So late December, early January is when like everything should be in full 100% production in swing. But it's going to take a little bit of time to get there. Can I heal? What did you want to ask, Angela?
Not a loser.
But yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of time to get everything like in full swing, but we're almost there. We're getting close every day. On the Discord, I actually have been posting, you know, progress report updates and things like that with pictures of what the studio is starting to look like, but there's literally nothing in there right now.
Let's go.
What do you mean by customize? Come on. But yeah, in the Discord, it has all the extra pictures and updates and all that stuff of what the studio is looking like and starting to take shape. But hopefully Thursday I can just start tearing down this temporary studio and starting to move all the crap that I used to have in the old studio, like the lava lamps and the arcade machines and, you know, all the knickknacks and stuff. Those are all just literally in the carport right now. I've had my arcade machines in our carport for the last couple of months since we moved, since the end of August, because I just don't have any place to put them. So I'm very excited about that.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to ban the word graphic designer. I'll do that after stream. They still get in every once in a while. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. They slip. They fall so terribly. They look like they're about to die. Oh my gosh, it's so great. I totally forgot about these weirdos that are in their wetsuits. Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta ban Angela. Scumbag scammers. All right, let's see here. I don't want to die. That's the worst part. I cannot die because then I'm going to lose so much money. Please slip. Yes. Oh my gosh, dude. Whoever did that animation is like absolutely genius. All right, awesome. Okay, here we go. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ban Angela. Oh, man. Scumbag scammers. All right. So we need to take care of these guys. And then... what we'll do is we gotta save because I did not realize what the time was. Yep, hi, Marshmallow. The audio break? I think the audio just broke. Huh. All right, well, that's clearly the sign of the it's time to end. Ow. Hey. Marshmallow, don't use your claws. Oh my gosh. Hi, kitty. Hi. Hi. Yeah. I see you and I affirm you. I was gonna say, oh yeah, I gotta call the stream, and now I have this little kitty on me. Oh man, okay. I think I need to save it. This cat just will not leave me alone now. And I want it that way forever and ever and ever. Okay. Well, hey, there you are, Marshmallow. Look at that. Want to purr in the microphone? Okay. I love this cat. This is such a good cat. Anyways, that's gonna do it for tonight. I had a really fun time with this. I'm glad that we got to have a little bit of chill out time, hanging out. I wanted to do a VR stream tonight, and I've been doing VR the last couple of nights, doing some play testing and things like that. I can't show those games off, unfortunately, but I wanted to do maybe Doom 3 Resurrection of Evil, the expansion pack. But man, just it's been such a long day, such a long week, such a long, just exhausting time that I was like, man, I cannot do VR right now. And with the new studio, I'll be able to do VR in a much bigger capacity. I got the VR area all set up. And, you know, like I said, it's all in the Discord. If you want to go check out the Discord and put in or look in the new studio build channel, which I really am bummed that I don't have that like able to be scrolling through on screen right now. I'll have to figure all that stuff out. I've got some good ideas. Anyways, if you want to join the Discord just so that you can see some of that update stuff or any of the other things that I post in there, I post the schedule every day. And things are just super busy right now. This next week is going to be unbelievably crazy for a million different reasons. Tomorrow, definitely, but in my life, it's just we got our dog show this weekend. We've got our first guest coming into the new house and staying with us over the weekend for the dog show. And then also we are planning on hosting Thanksgiving. So the next couple of weeks, the next few weeks up until December, just unbelievably busy. Every day is literally go, 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 go until we sleep. So if I am a little bit tired, if I am less energetic, please remember that I am building an entire new studio in my off time. I work full time. I do this at night. I am on camera about 10 hours a day, and it's exhausting. So my life has just been really, really good, but chaotic as of the last couple of months. But like I said, it's all good. Life is great, and man, I think out of everything else that needs to be said, like I've kind of said everything. I'll sign off in a second. Oh, I think we need to pray for our country. I am not a big politic person at all, but man, our country needs some healing. And I think tomorrow is going to be a very trying day for our country. And then also just in general, I think a lot of people are going to be very, very stressed out over the next couple of days. And I pray that God that he heals our country and sets us on the right course. Because, man, things have been not good. And hopefully they can get better. So, anyways, that's all I'll say about the politics stuff. I'm sure we'll talk more about it tomorrow because, oh my gosh, tomorrow is a day for the history books, I think. I think, honestly, in the next 48 hours is going to be a history-defining day in our country and probably the world, which is kind of scary to think about. Please don't put your butt on the microphone. Thank you. All right. Anyways, enough of all that. I hope everyone has a wonderful day or night wherever you are around the world. Take care. God bless. And Marshmallow and I will see you tomorrow for more fun and games. All right. See you then.